Well, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. I'm going to do like a extra reading today for those of you who are looking for love or have someone on your mind. Are they the one you want? Are they coming in? We're going to see what's happening with that. So I've not done this before, and I'm kind of flying, just off the cuff here. So I'm going to do kind of the same energy about this person as I do in my daily readings. Let's see what's going on. Actually, let's do it a little differently. What do we need to know about this situation is the Ace of Wands. So if there is a situation where you're looking at wanting, there is a fiery new start here with this situation. So, and honestly, that's really good. So, the situation, how is the person towards us? Hangman. They're kind of checking things out a little bit, looking at it differently. Our feelings towards them. Strength. We feel like we need to be strong. What do we not see? Eight of Pentacles. What do we need to look for? Two of Wands. Unexpected. Queen of Cups. The challenge in this situation is the King of Wands. The strength is the Star. And where does this lead? Four of Pentacles and High Priestess. I have to stop. So we're not going to learn a whole lot. So with the bottom of the deck being the Eight of Swords, we have the Lovers right after that. There is something where you have felt very stuck. So whatever the situation, and it probably makes sense, right? You wouldn't be watching the video or care if you didn't feel kind of stuck in the situation. However, it is getting to a brand new start here. There's passion for sure. So if you have your eyes set on someone, there's definitely passion. Now, this is the way they feel about you, is Hangman. I feel like with that energy is just them taking their time in a way, like they're in a position where they're looking at things from all angles. So they're not just going to jump in. They're even though there is passion in this, and I think they see it just as much as you do, or I feel like there is, like, this is very much that way, but I do feel like there is a point they are thinking. They're trying to really, put together, like, okay, there's this. They're being very methodical. But that Hangman says, yeah, if you feel like there's a time out here, there is, because they're taking their time on thinking about things and kind of like how to fit it all in. The strength is you. I feel like this is your energy towards them, being that you feel like you've had to be really strong and patient, and, kind of almost feels like you've endured waiting for this situation to unfold, or to get an answer or something. But right now, I don't think this is a negative card. If they're in Hangman, if they're not coming towards you, which they're not, but the Hangman's good, because to me that they're looking at all the angles. So at least they're contemplating the situation. It's not like they're away from it. They're just not making actions. And this is why you're in that, I got to hold on to this. And I feel like you really want to hold on to that too, with the Strength card being there. What you don't see is the Eight of Pentacles. Again, this person is either dealing with a situation where they're having to learn something new or work really hard, or they could be really going, I want to focus over here right now. I feel like they're not focused on you, but not because of you. They're working on something. Eight of Pentacles. This is what you don't see. They're focused. The Eight of Pentacles is Apprentice card. They're really focused. They're learning. They're engrossed in something big time. So I feel like that's, I feel like that's good. Like, but the Two of Wands is in what to look for. I feel like you still need to map your way towards, if you're looking for love and you're feeling like this is not coming together, make a road forward. Because with the Strength card in you, you're waiting for this. You're staying strong. You're staying consistent. You're being patient, but the tarot's asking you to look for how to move forward, because again, we've got your 8 of Swords. If you're just stuck, is it really good for you to be that way? Or how do you move towards this person? The 2 of Wands is all about, how do I navigate this? We have the Ace of Wands in the situation, which is great energy, but we need to keep moving forward. We need to keep moving forward. We have the Queen of Cups in the unexpected energy. I'm going to clarify that, guy. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in our unexpected for love. I love that the star is your positive or your strength, but let's do, what is the Queen of Cups here? Queen of Cups, please. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Lovers. I feel like you will be getting a choice here. I think this is saying hang in there before you actually, I feel like the Queen of Cups being in the unexpected, I feel like something is definitely going to come in. And I feel like it's going to lead you to have to make a choice. And it may be against this person that you've been waiting for and somebody new coming in. And I'm getting that overwhelming. Like now you're going to be, so this Queen of Cups energy comes in. So this is either somebody coming towards you or someone coming towards you, and this is the way you feel. Like this is someone that's coming in that really cares a lot. And you're going to have to make a decision here with this 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to one thing. Here's your choices. And which one do you want? You are going to have a choice here coming in really soon. The King of Wands is in your obstacle or your challenge. And let's see what the King of Wands is. What is this challenge here with the King of Wands? I think this is the other person. I think there's going to be someone coming in offering you something kind of quickly. And the challenge is how much energy to give. Also, I feel like that could be, and I'll do clarifiers, but the other way it could be is that you have this passion and you really want to like go for it. The King of Wands moves, like they don't wait. And it may be you're struggling waiting, and that could definitely be the challenge. Tell me about the King of Wands. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Hermit. Yeah. Queen of Cups back to that unexpected King of Pentacles. The Hermit. What are you really looking for? This is the fire energy. This is the stability. There is a feeling. Now, this decision could be, do I go for the passion or do I go for the stability? This could also be you deciding how to handle this situation. Are they stable enough for me? Am I looking at this realistically? Or am I just moving towards the passion and the hotness towards this situation? I feel like that's something that you really need to work through too. If it is another person, again, that's just going to be like choices. The star is in your strength here. And I like that because especially in love, it's really hard sometimes, you really feel a certain way, or you really are looking forward to a relationship or a coming together or a leveling up of a relationship. And in love, it's so hard because we don't have a lot of control over our love life, right? I mean, you can go out and meet people, you can do all of those things, but when you find someone you care about, you don't have the control to make them care back. I mean, all you can do is say, this is what I have to offer you, and this is how I feel about you. And you can't force them to do anything, so that star is actually very good energy. It's a reminder that you have that behind you. Also, it's a guide. So when I see the star, a lot of times I'm thinking, okay, Spirit's got my back, especially in a positive. Like I'm headed in the right direction. I'm following the appropriate star. Tell me about the star and our strength. Six of Swords, 10 of Wands, Five of Swords. So I feel like if you feel like moving away because there's feels like a lot of burden, it's the stars asking you, are you ready to walk away from the situation? Are you ready to walk away from this person, or should you stay and fight? And I feel like that's going to be the big issue. Honestly, I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, it's saying you're going to hang in there. You're going to hold on to this situation because it does feel good. This is what you want. This is what you're looking for. And with that passion, it's hard to let go of it, and you will be holding on. Now, the High Priestess does come in after that. Now, that's my stop card, but I am going to clarify it to see if it means anything else. When I say that, when I see the High Priestess at the end of a reading specifically, it's saying either the queer already knows the answer or they're not supposed to know the answer. And I believe very much in that. We all need our message card, and we all have one. I'm sure all tarot readers have that card that means something very specific to them. And that's how I feel about the High Priestess, but I am going to clarify it. The High Priestess in this position, I should say. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Death, Six of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. I do feel like you're definitely going to have choices. When I look at this, I'm seeing both the Death and the Knight of Wands looking at the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like what you're going to need to make your mind up on is what gives you the most balance as far as give and take. And I feel like, I know that that's it, not necessarily like, but if you're just looking at that, you are going to be in a position to make a decision probably between two people, or the death could be your transformation. The Knight of Wands is an energy coming in. Do I transform and move on, or do I move towards this situation? It's like at some point you're going to be deciding where to go. I feel like this is good because it's going to be, well, what's hard is you'll have choices. What's good is you'll have choices. I mean, sometimes having choices is hard because we're afraid to make a mistake. I'm going to ask for one more card. Tell me one more card after. Where does this lead after the High Priestess? Knight of Pentacles. Things might just be moving slow. So whatever decision you make, things will take their time and they will develop, because the Knight of Pentacles is actually a very good card. I want you to keep in mind that this other person is really working on something, the Eight of Pentacles, in the background that you don't realize. They are doing work, whether it's actual job or school or even self-healing, working on themselves, but they're definitely very engrossed in something right now. What is our advice for this relationship? I think it's just saying, Two of Swords, make a choice. You're going to have to put down one sword at some point. But I also think it's about, when I see the High Priestess and we had that clarifier with the Five of Swords, or I think, I'm not sure where it was, but I see that too as sustainability. Like, how much do I put into this? I think that Spirit's asking you to look at your things closely, because you cannot carry this weight forever. It's not saying leave. It's not saying stay. And I think that's really important. And any time we do a tarot reading, we always have free will, right? We can do as we do. These are not meant to sway you. It's meant to give you information so that you can sway yourself, so that you can decide for yourself and see all of the energies that are happening. I do believe that this is not over, because you, with the Two of Swords there as advice, you will have to make a decision. I do feel like there could be someone else. I'm going to do one more thing here. Is there someone else that we don't see yet? Tower, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. I think there's going to be, if you walk away from something, there's going to be a major change, and they're going to recognize you. So even if there's not anyone else, but you decide not to keep pursuing this, there may be a point where that Tower comes in. So this is saying you may like decide to move away from the situation, but there's going to be a major change, this Tower, and it's going to make you go, oh, they're recognizing me. And now I'm in the limelight. So I do think things come back around. Because of that Ace of Wands, again, there's a lot of passion here. So there you have your love reading for today. This is, September 11th. Oh, that was a hard time. Didn't even realize it. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, even if you're just enjoying the content. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.